I'm good, man. I'm good. Man.
What's up, guys? I hope you enjoyed that video clip. Just want to do a quick tackle review as well as quick instructional on the methods that I was using. I was casting and trolling this day for the salmon, but it seemed like the trolling bite definitely was the best. And so some of the gear that you want to keep in mind is I used a rod with a moderate action. This is a Gloomis Cranking Rod. Basically, the moderate action gives you that flexibility and availability to absorb the shock of the fish. You saw with these salmon, they're really powerful fish, and when it hit, it actually took me 180 degrees the other way up the curtain. I was off to a nice sleigh ride. So you want something with a nice moderate action. I choose to use light tackle. This is actually only 10-pound braid with a 12-pound fluorocarbon leader. The reason that I do that actually is because I need to make sure that my lures get down to the depth where the strike zone is, and they can get fairly deep. And so when you're fishing with small hard baits, you want to use as light of a line as possible because it has a smaller diameter. And again, you might be thinking, well, that's too light of a line. What if you hook up into 20-pound salmon, which has happened, a couple times. But the thing is, with kayak fishing, you got to remember it's a lot different from fishing off a boat or fishing from the shore. You, in essence, become the drag. So when that fish hammers down on your lure, it starts taking you around, and because you're fluid, you're moving constantly with the water, you're able to almost become a human drag system, if you will, for the kayak. And so that's something to keep in mind. Again, some of the baits that I was using, I'll give you an idea. I like trolling hard baits. Things like in the Wonder Bread pattern color have been really hot for me. This is a Reef Runner and a Wonder Bread pattern color, as well as this is a Smash Shad 07 in the Wonder Bread pattern. Can you say that? They've seemed to produce really well. I'm not sure why the color pattern works so well in these areas, but it just seems like those reds and those blues, those dots that are kind of erratic, kind of give it almost a easy target for these salmon who are preying on these fish. I've also had a lot of good luck on the old Rapala Trolls 2 series. A lot of guys didn't like it. I don't even know if they manufacture these anymore when they were fishing from a boat, but I've noticed that fishing from a kayak, it actually gives it that wobble that you need when you're trolling for these fish. It could be because of the speed of the kayak, where it's not too fast and you have to work it with your arms, but that's actually been very productive. And then finally, probably the best things that have been happening in terms of me figuring out the pattern have been on the Rapala DT series. I don't know if you can see that, if you can, but the DT series you'd think are mostly bass baits, but these salmon are preying on fish that are similar in shape and size, these alewives that they're chasing after. So kind of fiddling around with that. Again, color patterns change all the time, so figure out the color, but I found that these DT series have worked fairly well in terms of targeting these fish. I hope that helps. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a question in the response field. Comment, like, subscribe. Let's get on some fish. Peace.